breaking up water to make hydrogen. Methane can be used to convert into hydrogen, which is used for clean energy, synthetic fertilizers, and many other chemicals. Scientists are trying to understand how methane dissociates, but research is limited. But for the first time in history, scientists are now using lasers to determine specific vibrations in water molecules.
Mystery of how Egyptians moved pyramid stones solved. Until recently, we had no idea how ancient Egyptians moved the massive pieces of rock to build the pyramids that still stand today. Well, the trick is the same for building sandcastles, adding the right amount of water. A team of researchers from the University of Amsterdam tested the sliding friction of dry and wet sand by pulling a weighted slide across the surface in a tray. And when the sand was dry, a heap would form in front of the slide. As water was added, less force was needed to pull the slide, and the friction decreased. When water was added, capillary bridges arose. These small water droplets act like glue to bind the sand grains together. The Egyptian workforce needed was decreased by 50%. Scientists have established the amount of water needed between 2% and 5% of the volume of sand. We had just been interpreting the water as part of a purification ritual, never had thought about it as a scientific explanation.
Have you ever thought if light experienced time? Did you know that photons don't experience time nor distance? If you didn't know, a photon is an electron that is moved up in energy level. So this means that whether a photon travels from the inside of the sun to the outside or just hopping atoms, photons notice no difference because time and distance is irrelevant to them.
Detection of primordial gravitational waves. This March, researchers using the background imaging of cosmic extragalactic polarization telescope located at the South Pole found evidence of gravitational waves that might have been created during the Big Bang. The inflation theory had predicted that a certain light signature would be present in the cosmic microwave background, which was confirmed by what was seen in the telescope. This could indeed prove that the universe cooled down after the Big Bang. Another, perhaps far-fetched goal would be to seek the suggestion of the existence of other universes. The inflation theory believes that the universe expanded much faster than the speed of light. If it is confirmed, it could change the future of physics.
New marine bacteria can kill cancer cells. After 6 years of testing, scientists have finally come up with the molecule that could help cure cancer. Researchers at Yale have found a rare bacteria that kills cancer cells by clipping its DNA. Scientists predict that this bacteria will be in small doses that will be available with chemotherapy treatments.
What is an exciton? In some substances, a particle of light can directly hit an electron that will quickly move into its next energy level, leaving a hole in the one it had been. The exciton is a combination of these two things, the excited electron plus the hole left behind. Therefore, the energy can be dispersed in two different ways, either by physically going to another atom or by transfer, just like an antenna transmits a signal. The longest exciton lasts just some milliseconds. However, scientists were able to make images of how the quasi-particles moved, which could improve their understanding of photosynthesis and could take us closer to better solar cells, LEDs, and semiconductor secrets.